Hey.
Good morning, crew. Hey.
Yo.
What up?
What's the deal, Sean?
Yo, all right, see. Daily Sean said, what's up?
What's
Look,
the deal?
we only have one microphone that we're working with, but we're going to be like in a rap cipher and pass the mic.
Well,
Work
y'all
that
better
mic,
huddle
work
around
that
it like
mic.
a fire then.
Come on, let's go.
So wait, you guys come over and have a seat on the couch.
Huddle around that mic like it was a pipe and y'all crackheads. Everybody want to get a hit of that mic.
Okay. Now. Wow. So this is you guys.
I got a question.
All right.
Yo, how do they look?
All right. Well, let me describe the look.
Come on.
I'll start with Sean. Sean looks every bit the hip-hop hunk. He's got braids in his hair. And what is that, blue-gray eyes?
Blue gray.
They change when the sun come out.
Blue-gray. He's very light-skinned. He's got a beautiful diamond in his both ears. And everybody's dressed hip-hop fabulous. Now, Left Eye is sporting a Nietzsche, and she's got a hat on.
Ah.
And you look every bit of Left Eye in person.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Because, you know, I've never interviewed TLC. Because the one time we were supposed to interview in New York, I got mad at you guys, and then that was like the beginning of the end.
That was a while ago. I don't even remember what happened.
I don't even want to recap because we don't have time. But anyway, I wrote down some questions because I know that we have very limited time this morning. So, the relationship with you and Sean, how long has this been going on?
Boom, 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 boom.
How many days would you say Cupcake?
Good. She said days.
I'd
Sean,
say
she
about.
calls you Cupcake?
Dog.
Oh, wait till you get
I
back
know
to
she
the
done called
hood.
you Cupcake.
Wait till you get back around the way. It is over. Cupcake.
It's over. It's over. It's even over when I say she's my toasted strudel, man.
Stop the drama. Strudel and
Hey,
Cupcake.
Sean, there's this girl that I talked to that went to high school with you that said that you were a fan of Left Eyes even before you knew her.
Yeah, I was. Actually, me and Left Eye go way back. People just don't know it yet.
How far
Okay.
back? Way back.
How far back? I know. Wow. So you guys just came back from London together, where I heard you were shopping for jewelry. Was that like wedding rings and stuff?
You know, we were shopping for a few things.
Because you're not with Andre anymore, and Left Eye, you know I have to ask you. Okay? Give me the eye, though. Give me the left eye if I'm, stepping over my boundaries, because I don't want to wreck shop in my house. You know what I'm saying? You start breaking and burning.
Good.
Look, so the relationship with Andre Rison, you were with him for a while, then you got back together with him after you broke up, after, a bit of time not being together. And it was like just 2 months ago, I'm telling everybody, they're back together. Andre's grown up. Left Eye wants to settle down. Then what happened?
Andre and I did date a couple months ago. We went to the Grammys together.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's about the extent of that.
Well, okay.
All right, we need the truth serum.
That ends that question.
Exactly. Well,
Give
look,
her
I've
the
just
truth
given her some
serum.
orange juice, and I
Yeah.
dropped a pill in it.
Thank you.
Now, is it that Andre is still an abusive man, and you can keep it real?
I can't answer that question because I haven't spent that kind of time with him.
All right. So the second time around in your relationship, I'm sorry, Sean, but I have to ask, were you guys sleeping together?
Good.
Me and Andre didn't have a relationship the second time around. The relationship went as far as a couple dates.
Okay. So you were trying to get it back together, and it didn't work, and so then you moved on.
Me and Andre have long since been friends, and we decided to go to the Grammys.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand, because you have to show respect to your new man. You know what I'm saying, Sean? You just can't talk about the next man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Is he eating?
Yeah, I'm eating some. It's early in the morning, man. I'm eating some apples.
Okay, so Left Eye, how was it touring with these other two girls, the T and the C, when you released the statement in Vibe magazine saying that, like you couldn't be behind the project, and basically a lot of statements that, P.S., I was behind you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in Philly knows. But how was it touring with these wenches? I mean, you know what I'm saying? After you say all this stuff about them.
Look, the way I handle my business is when it's time to go to work,
There it is.
it's time to go to work.
Get the money.
I try to put all personal stuff to the side. I don't get caught up in my emotions, and I handle my business. And that's how I look at all things that I do.
But do you all just do the show and then don't talk to each other after the show? Do what you
Yeah.
got to do on stage and then bounce.
Oh, no, it's not that deep. I mean, unless we just had an episode, we might not speak to each other, but
Okay.
hey, we get over things quickly.
Right.
Sometimes the media can make things seem like they're lasting a little bit longer than what they are lasting, but
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had fist fights?
No.
Damn. Damn.
No.
Yeah. Because somehow I could figure all three of you guys could throw down. And when you get mad, you know what I'm saying?
I
It
see
just
two
gets
throwing down.
hectic. Right?
I see two throwing down, not all three.
No, you know what I picture in the group, and I've always said this, I picture those two being jealous of you, so it's 2 against 1.
I'm sorry. And I see Left Eye whooping all of them.
Well, so do I, but I can
Because
see
that's
them.
that Philadelphia ass whipping coming.
I can see him trying to jump her. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see Chili doing much of nothing. T-Box, hold her down.
Yeah. So you did a wonderful job hosting last year's Soul Train Awards.
Yeah,
and
you
might I
did.
add,
You
Kyle
did.
Young just hooked you up, your clothes, your hair, your outfits. And when you just hosted what awards did you just host? The Soul Train, but the Source Awards is what I'm talking about, because that was your first award show that you hosted by yourself. And the T and the C were not there, and they were not in the audience, and I've been following because I am a fan, and they were not there, and they were not in the audience for the Soul Train Awards. And a lot of listeners were like, well, when Left Eye got up there on the stage, why didn't she thank the T and the C? Why did she only thank her makeup people and her hairdressers? And I was behind you, girl. I was like, why? Those girls didn't support her. Elaborate.
Actually, the first thing that I said when I did give my thanks were I accept this word on the behalf of TLC, and that was thanks enough. I felt,
Me too.
I mean, everybody wanted to make a big deal out of it, but it's understandable, and I expected someone to say something, and that's what it ended up being. So, whatever. Everybody's going to find something to talk about.
Hey, Wendy, our producer's giving us the break signal.
Isn't that the truth? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just take a break. We'll come back with more.
Exactly, because it's 11 minutes after 7:11. Now, get comfortable. Tisa, guard the door. Don't let her leave.
All right.
All right.
We're
All right.
nice.
A lot of action going on. So we're about to wrap up with Left Eye. Left Eye has to squeeze all my questions in at one time. First of all, how is your living situation now and your cars? Because I know you've recouped money and you're a millionaires now. So what kind of cars do you drive and how are you living?
Listen, I'm not very materialistic. I have one car. It is a white Navigator. I always get confused with what I have. Oh, I live in Stone Mountain, Georgia. In a house.
That's
Semi.
Is that a $500,000 house, $1 million house? What is that?
It's a $500,000 house.
It looked like Andre's house?
Not quite.
Okay. How much do you weigh? What size clothes do you wear? And what size shoes do you wear?
Let's see. I weigh about $105.
Good.
I wear a size 4 in boys, a 6 in girls. And what was the other question?
How tall are you?
5'1".
Would you ever consider getting breast implants?
Most definitely.
Work, girl, work. I knew one of yous was falling for that unpretty. Look, I've got them all, and I have to tell you that the Unpretty song was one of the most beautiful songs. I mean, you guys have made a lot of nice songs, but Unpretty, cry. You know what I'm saying? You know the fat girl in her room stuffing things under her bed? That was me. Then Blossoming, the breast implants and stuff like that. That's me. And I feel as though if you feel unpretty, do something about it. And obviously you do too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, I loved your hair at the last award show that you did. I love what you do. I do something very similar with my hair. I like to get the extra long hair and do stuff with it. I heard that Prince helped you out when you were doing the Soul Train Awards. Wrap your hair around those coily things.
That is not true. Nikki Martinez is my hairstylist.
Okay. If you saw Pebbles today, what do you have to say to her?
I have no ill feelings against Pebbles. I don't hold grudges.
Okay. Dallas and Chili, do they come over for dinner with you and Sean?
Oh no, we don't do that kind of thing. We never have for some reason, but it's just been like that.
Mac 10 is now romancing and getting ready to marry T-Boz, and he allegedly gave her that 13-carat ring. What does a 13-carat ring look like? Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
It's big, huh?
It looks like a chunk of glass.
Wow. So are you in the position in her life to be a bridesmaid at that wedding, or you won't be invited?
Me and Tion are cousins through marriage. My mother is married to her uncle. So I'm family, and I heard that she's only inviting family. So, I don't know if I'm going to go or not, but...
Oh.
Good.
Oh, I felt something chilly in that statement. stay together long enough to make another CD?
Yeah, I mean, we're not splitting up. It doesn't make sense to split up. We've been together for 10 years.
Cash.
Another record means,
Cash.
it's another opportunity.
I recently heard that you guys lost a deal with a cosmetic company out of Paris, Zephoria or something like that, due to your fighting and indecisiveness. Is that true?
No, we still... Actually, the company is called Sephora.
Yes.
It's a makeup company. There's a big store in New York. But anyway, no, we didn't lose that deal.
You have it, and you'll be being their spokespeople.
Yes.
Would you ever consider posing for a girl magazine?
Like Playboy.
Yes.
Well, I did consider it, and
Cash.
I turned it down to put my own book out.
Cash.
Ooh, and so you're going to have what? It's like 50 pages of Left Eye Nude?
Cold cash.
Yo, Sean, how you feeling about that, dog?
He feeling great.
Hey, get that money. Get that.
Exactly. Sure, remember
Now-
we talked about how to earn some extra ducats, dog. Get the pole out.
Hey, D-Lee, you got to call me, too. So
All right.
you got to talk.
All right.
Now, Left Eye, I don't really picture you. You know, you said it earlier, and I said, you know what? And that's what I pictured. You're not a materialistic person. You've got on a little ice in your ears, but it's a little ice for a millionaires. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like 1 carat per ear. That's nothing. You've got on no platinum. Your sneakers are as dirty as mine are. You know how people are today, Left Eye. You can't go out unless your sneakers are very clean. And so I say all that to say, do you shop?
I'm not a big shopper.
I can't picture you at Gucci and Louis Vuitton. I just don't picture you being like that.
No, not at all. I mean, I spend a lot of my time into a lot of hobbies that I'm into.
She wanted to catch the bus to New York.
I can picture that. Keep a real girl. So let's talk about your new pajama line with our favorite guy, Kyle Young, because, pajamas are good, and I just want to make sure that you're going to get some 3 and 4 X's in there for the big joints.
The pajamas that
Big
we're
George.
launching initially are thongs and boxers, so they stretch.
Dong, the dong, the dong.
We like them. We like them. So where are they going to be sold, or are you that far into knowing?
No, we're not that far into knowing, but
Okay. No, one of my last questions is, what did he just say?
Oh, he said.
Oh, okay, he's mumbling. All right, well, it's 7:22, and you know what? I'm being given the wrap-up signal through the radio from Philadelphia, and I just want to thank you for coming by and talking with us. You really did answer all the questions, right down to almost the last one where I was going to ask you who are your celebrity friends and enemies. But I'll get that behind the scenes and then tell you guys, okay?
Left Eye, you
Okay,
are the
good.
bomb!
thank you very much.
All right, we got to do an interview with Sean sometime. We're going to get the inside of the guy's perspective.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All right, Wendy, hang on. We got to give away money, okay?
Let's do
Yes,
this.
it's time.
Let's switch over to Studio B.